Hey, what's up guys, Sharp Tony here, and today I'm bringing you a Sector 28 alien raid. It's a level 190 plus alien raid that you do with the team. Mine is ahead of me right now. Shout out to Order of the Northern Star, Andy, Temptations. They're the ones that are making this all possible for me. Once I catch up, I will explain to you what to do. You have to follow this guy here, the rookie alien hunter, and he is pretty much the leader. You don't hit him, and also don't get too far ahead of him, because you may find yourself dead, because he clears all, I'll show you in a bit, but he clears all of the freaking zones, and it is torrentially downpouring, so I hope I don't LD, bro. You know, LD. I'm coming out of defensive, freaking give me damage, son. And I'm running stun procs. I don't know if I'll record this whole thing. See, here's the alien hunter. Do not hit him. Neutrals won't be able to tab him out, and also these things drop weapons. So if you're freaking cheap like I am and you want to sell these things for $1 million a pop, you know, be that cheap guy that nobody talks to in school. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing at all. You just follow him. Do not get ahead of him. Oh, nice. 204. My gosh. He mangoed, so now it's my turn. It's my turn to come in and kill. And I'm using my 192 shade for this for a few reasons. One of which being that I need XP really badly. Generally, you want to do this in a raid. I believe this takes up to 4 teams. We are using a grand total of 1 point. Crap, what's 100 divided? What's 100 by a second? 1 and 1 person. Is that good enough for you? Excuse me. Yeah, judging at the pace we're going, I'm probably not going to record the whole thing. However, hopefully I'll get some other ones recorded today too. You guys could check that out. Is that thing hitting me? Haha, you missed, you freaking fat piece of trash. That's what happens when you're Sharp Tony. Things miss you. And then you backstab them, and I wish my backstab did more. I really do. I guess there's no assist, which is why damage is all over the place. Generally, you want to have a tank, you want to have somebody assist, you want to have all that ish going down. Know what I'm saying? Know what I'm saying? I'm behind this motherfather. Let me do my thing. The only thing that annoys me about Shade sometimes is how behind everything you have to be. No, not that one. That one, yes. You have to fight from the back, which, I mean, depending on what you're into, that might not be the easiest thing in the world. Baton of command. It does help to have XP buffs in here. Generally, when you're... I know iRaid does this a lot, and another bot I probably shouldn't name. I don't know. iRaid doesn't run too often anymore, though, so... deal with it. Even though I'm a low level, I'm still pushing out pretty nice damage just because of the sheer fact that I'm a Shade. And my social, for the record, is... Shade. Tier armor. Go figure. It's tier 2. Oh no, I lied. The helmet's tier 2. The rest of the body is not. But you don't really need that for social. It still looks good. I gotta get my 100 shade in this tier-ish. Or whatever level he is. 70 something? I don't really know. Whatever level is completely useless, that is what he is. And I'm trying to ninja everything. Although the most I'm going to get is like pretty much nothing actually. I won't get anything that's worth too much money. I'm going to try and keep this video under 10 minutes. Once we get to the next little area, actually I'll probably just cut in and out. Because I don't think anybody wants to see this whole freaking thing. It's very monotonous. The APFs I don't mind as much as I mind other things. What's this? Freaking... What's diffuse do again? Oh, right, life tap. I don't mind these as much as I dislike all the other stuff overrule. Yeah. Please stand still. Please, people. Oh, people can still join. I wish I could read, pronounce. Wish I could do most things that normal human beings had the capability of doing. What's up, baby? Crits. What armor am I in? What's that? D chest? Yep. Yep. And we got the IGOC in the shoulder. Because I do have grand plans for this tune. I also believe I have my superior icy things. Yep. See, I'm already so far ahead of everything. I'm not really worried. The crit on that is nice. I'm wondering, amongst all other things that I wonder about on a daily basis, how this tune will do in PvP. May do well, he may not. He may be really freaking good. See, and then you look at Temptation's tune, and he has freaking 2 IGOCs. Make me look like a freaking noob. So this right here, this is what I'm talking about. Do not walk through here. Oh, wait, the beam's already gone. It shouldn't be already. Usually you wait for the alien hunter to go through there, but it's gone already. Interesting. Well, generally wait. I'll get back to you because I think this will be boring for you guys to watch, so I'll be in and out. Another point of contention that I might want to bring up. Well, I don't know. I might want to, and I'm going to. How about that? I will bring this up to you. You may just randomly be standing here, and then these things just might pop on you. It happens. And with the other gate, we actually did not have to wait because that was the first gate. And the first gate, you can go through first, but every other gate, you need to wait for your boy to go through. Whatever the frick that guy's name is, the rookie hunter. I don't know how many times this guy's gone through this. You figure he would make his way out or whatever right now. He'd go find his friends that died, which I think is what happened. I don't remember what the freaking story is, but you think after about 2 years he would be able to be like, you know what? But freaking, they're all good now. I could leave now. But no, it doesn't happen. So, oh well. I think needless to say that has absolutely nothing to do with what I... Stop it. Stop it right now. Another thing to make point of, I'm not sure if you guys have noticed it yet, but every, what do I want to say, every little pocket or patch of whatever, they all have what is known as a leader, a squadron leader, a wing commander, a squad commander, something, some other useless sort of name. So, keep on the lookout for those, and yes, now we have an assist macro. Like there, we just killed the wing commander, who is pretty much gonna be the hardest mob to kill. Biggest HP bar, most damage. And then look, we just got spawned on. See, we had people running up, and now what's up? We getting run up on. You know what I'm saying? We finna get runned up on. And he did not pick the target quickly enough, so I picked my own target. But now I'll reassist now that he has decided upon the death of one of these things that will never see the light of day until their pixels recreate in about like 10 minutes when they respawn. That's how this happens here. This is what we call a video game. And I just wasted my democ. That's freaking lovely. Freaking lovely. I'm going to try and not make this video go too far over 10 minutes. I don't see how that's going to be possible. But, and then we see another wing commander. I always go for the wing commander first because I know having been a tank for so long, having had my 220 enforcer, and also having an inability to talk, that you want these things dead first because the other mobs aren't really problematic because they either don't hit you or hit for so low that it's not really an issue. But we'll check back later, you know what I'm saying? Right before you get to a gate, you're going to notice, because we have one coming up, I believe right under here. I could be wrong, let me just peek quickly. Yes, there's one right there. You're going to notice you're going to get spawned on by a lot of mobs, and a lot of boss mobs too, so always be wary of what you're getting spawned on and where they're spawning and all that stuff. I don't even know where my freaking target is right now. Okay, we've located the assailant. But pay attention to that when you get close to these gate things as well. So at a certain point, I think you'll fight a captain, and then you'll get to this freaking place where it is just a straight thing, and then you can see the rocks end over here. If you see where my cursor is, that is where the rocks end. And This is actually where the boss is going to spawn. So in a few short moments after we keep mindlessly killing the same mobs over and over and over and over, we will show you how to freaking take care of that boss. He's not easy, but we do it. So as you make your way down this freaking depressingly long and boring corridor, you're going to find yourself with... As you can see here, actually I'll just go off of in actual raid fashion. The ranged people are going to get up here on the hill, and they're going to hide. And if you're melee, which there's only 2 of us, for some reason, you want to be down here on the ground. I have a strong feeling that I will not be living through this. However, we got Andy's healing me, so I should be fine. But as he comes to the end of his journey, as with all things in life, I don't know why that's been up the whole time. My screen is so crowded. Okay, as he comes to the end of his journey, you'll see this dropship come down very nicely. And bad things are going to happen to him. He might actually get probed when he gets into the ship, and the crappy part is he might like it. Oh gosh, this is the boss. So, let's start killing. And I will show you as much of this as I can until it gets just like unbearably boring and stupid. You know what I'm saying? He is one of the harder bosses, and you want to make sure you're always tabbing ads so everything stays dead so the tank lives longer. This is just freaking common stuff. If you don't know this by now, come on now. Really. Really. So we're going to continue to shove these glowing, potentially looking sex toys into the rear end of this big alien monster thing. And when you see a cocoon, you break the freaking cocoon. You see that? You saw they were in a cocoon? You don't want that to happen. People will die. Also, I must be behind the target. I'm freaking literally like in his freaking rear end. Not gay. Towards the end of his lifespan, he will start tossing aggro around. So I think that's going to be when I go run and hide so I don't die. So I'm going to make sure I'm not hitting him at the end, and I have no aggro on him. And he's a happy young man. But let me see. I believe I got a text. I mean, not a text message. Okay, we got some drone harvesters. I'm going to do my thing on these harvesters. Never mind. I'm going to go back to doing what I was doing. So you can see the harvesters spawn at random. This boss does some freaky-ish. He's into the whole chains and whips kind of thing. But also, what else happens is he just keeps spawning ads and he turns you into a cocoon because the rape is easier that way. You can't say no when you're in a freaking cocoon. It's not possible because you can't even talk. So you can't say no. It's not your choice. And as a lower level, I have a little trouble hitting him. Because I'm not really in an offensive setup. I'm in more of a damage setup. See, we got this for radiation. Got this for damage, crit, damage. And then the rest of the stuff is borderline useless. But the extra piercing helps getting stuff on. I like the tattoos. I think they're not terrible armor. A lot of people completely overlook them for a shade. But they're a pretty inexpensive and relatively efficient and effective way to create a nice little twank. You know what I'm saying? Twank, you want some twankies, you know what I'm saying? Gonna eat, be fat as hell, and not take care of yourself, you know what I'm saying? But this is, oh gosh, the drone harvesters freaking want me. I know you want me. I'm gonna freaking die. And now I'm a cocoon. The funny part is, I was about to say, we have nothing to worry about. But apparently, we do have something to worry about, because I'm cocooned. Samesies. When your doctor's a cocoon or your tank is a cocoon, you generally want to break those. Oh gosh. Just saved my life. Just saved my life, he did, my friend Andy. So now, I will get back to you as more interesting things happen. As you just saw my life get saved by Andy. Oh gosh, he's just so nice. Okay, so what's happening now? I'm sorry, I'm eating. He is His aggro's gonna start moving around now. See, if you can see up here, where's this fighting target? It keeps switching. And then he pulls a bunch of ads. And then I'm a cocoon. And he's a cocoon. You know. Typical bang bang-ish. So what I'm gonna do, to try and not die, is get some health drains on this thing. Now you can see my team menu. I probably should have him out. Like that. Just so I can see exactly what his HP bar is doing. Apologies for you having to hear me chew. Oh, I don't really care all that much. So I'm hungry. Now his HP is going up. So as you saw his thing go, his aggro popping around, I'll show you more later. His aggro does move around a lot, by the way. They'll hit pretty much anybody. Like if you see here, Bomber Chakaz hit you for freaking 5,470 damage. Some big damage. And there's 6k, and I'm probably gonna be dead if he hits me again. But it looks like everybody's on top of trying to keep me alive. For some reason, unbeknownst to me, I'm freaking absolutely useless at this point. I probably missed this thing more than I actually hit it. There we go. Now he hit me for 9k. And somehow I'm still alive, which is just beyond my realm of comprehension. What am I going to die on the freaking last hit or something? And he is dead in a moment. I will show you his loot table. Some of the loot you can get from Sector 28 includes a crystalline matrix, I don't know how you pronounce that, circuitry. We'll call it Kerr circuitry. Inertial adjustment processing unit, Nodum amplification coil, Kerr video processing unit, ice, and a helmet, which is a 2500 token board. You turn that in, you get the token board. The video processing unit is for a bounty, and if you look here, it says some things. This is for the beta box. This is for the belt, the initial adjustment processing unit, because you get the belt from S28. So, and also never forget to loot your core. When you get the cores from 13, 28, and 35, you can combine them into one core. You can go into 42, and you could have yourself a freaking field day. So thanks for watching, guys, and peace.